Hey Pisces, it's Goddess Puff and this is your reading. Alright, so right before I cut your reading on, I got this song, Do You Believe in Magic? It was an old, it was a song from an old Disney movie I watched when I was a kid. But I got that specifically, Do You Believe in Magic? And it was a really upbeat, happy song. So let's get into the Oracle card message and see if it resonates for Pisces. Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know? Yeah, I got a very warm, happy, and loving energy from that. All right, we have Greet the Darkness 19. Feel free to break down those numbers. We have Reflection 32. Haunted 21. Overall energy is Witch. So I feel like you've overcome all things that were like triggering you, any type of like, I don't know why I wanted to say PTSD. I really wanted to say trauma, but I guess those can go hand in hand. But I wanted to say PTSD specifically. With Witch being the overall energy, you stood in front of the mirror, held a mirror to yourself, and you dove deep into the darkest sides of your psyche, and you uncovered your traumas. Anything that was haunting you, grabbing at you, all of this right here from your childhood till now, anything that was bothering you, haunting you, traumatized you, you dove deep into it, and you reflected on it, and you created your own death and rebirth. So that Phoenix rising, dark night of the soul energy, you did all that. You freed yourself. So maybe that's why you feel like this. Yeah, with Witch has the overall energy 43. I'm going to read this and then I'm going to get into the tarot. It says, grab hold, allow the dwelling fire within belly, awaken all that is. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots, living in the alchemy of self. That's what you did, and you freed yourself. So you dove deep into this. You grabbed this version of yourself. You reflected on it, grabbed this version of yourself, and you came out like this. You freed yourself. So you feel great. That's probably why you're like, do you believe in magic? Because it feels like that. You never thought you could feel this good before, or you never thought you could free yourself. You always expected like a divine intervention or something. You never expected that you could do this on your own. But let's get into the tarot for Pisces. A message for Pisces, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know at this very moment in time, Spirit, for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, your energy's been very strong, very warm for the messages I've been doing for you. We have Temperance, Sagittarius. So feeling called with Greet the Darkness to dive deep into that. Because I feel like you had to, again, go deep into the darkest depths to grab this person, this version of you. Queen of Swords. So yeah, that's how you were feeling here. Cold or repressed, I was getting. You've been feeling tempered, but I feel like it was more so repression. I also feel like you had to like be more analytical or direct. Yeah, Six of Cups, childhood, the past. Also children, I'm getting reflection. Reflecting on your childhood, reflecting on your past, how it may have made you cold or made you more of an analytical person. You hid or repressed your emotions. It's like on the surface, you're very cold, cool, calculated, but on the inside, pushed deep within, past that darkness or within it, was this part of you that cries, and like it cries infinitely. That childhood self. You had to go back in to grab that self so that you could be one, if that makes sense. I hope I'm articulating it clearly. We have the Hermit card, Virgo, literally going within to seek your answers. This is literally what the Hermit is all about. Looking inward for your answers. Knowing yourself. Also, of course, Virgo energy, which is your opposite sign. Overall energy is judgment. For yourself, literally, reflection. You're judging yourself. Or facing the judgment of others as well as your own. Or maybe you based your judgment off of what others were saying to you. Again, reflection on the past self, childhood. is what I'm getting. Clarify this message for Pisces, please, Spirit. Clarify this message for Pisces. Clarify this message for Pisces. Also, this could be in regards to your children with the Six of Cups. You could see yourself in their reflection or their reflection of the self. We have Sagittarius here with the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and a Virgo here. Put it where it goes for you. Clarifying Temperance is the Seven of Wands. So, you are tempted or being tempted or having to watch your temper. I feel like you guard yourself either using anger or you stifle that emotion to protect yourself. So you're either stifling your emotions to protect yourself or using anger to protect yourself as a boundary. Three of Cups. You're also protecting yourself from temptation. A Sagittarius could be trying to come back into your life with the Three of Cups, but you're protecting yourself against this reunion. Yeah, something's trying to tempt you. A very dark part of your life with Temperance and the Greet the Darkness. It's like something, I feel like this Temperance is something toxic that's trying to come back, and you're protecting yourself against it. Rightfully so. Not allowing yourself to be tempted. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Six of Cups. So an air sign from your past, or maybe you were very cold in your past. You don't want to go back to that. Or you're learning about someone from your childhood, or maybe you were like this in your childhood. Something like that. Yeah, judgment. I feel like you were judged very harshly as a child. Very cold towards you. Very cruel. You're healing from that. I cut the deck by accident and I see the star. So definitely Aquarius energy. Judged extremely harshly as a child. Very cold. Not loving at all. And you're addressing that within yourself now so that the cycle isn't repeated. Clarifying the Six of Cups is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so your childhood could be very foggy, or you could have been very manipulated as a child. Your childhood is very blurry, and that's usually because of trauma. That's how your brain protects yourself. I mean, yeah, that's how the brain protects you from trauma, especially as a child. It blocks it out. With the Six of Cups, we have the Lovers, Gemini, the Choice, also the past. So you could have had children in the past with someone, or someone could have, you could have had a very manipulative relationship. Yeah, in the past. Or you could have witnessed this with your parents as well. But I also feel like in the past, someone manipulated you into having children, or having multiple children with the Lovers and the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. You had a very manipulative lover in the past. So maybe you're reflecting on how your childhood attracted certain people or attracted you to certain people growing up. Clarifying the Hermit card is the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're having this realization. You bring it to the surface so that you don't repeat these cycles. The High Priestess, there you are, Pisces. Right after I say that, diving deep, realizing that about yourself, where it comes from in your childhood and how it affects you picking lovers now. And that's where that Page of Wands comes from. Once you realize that with the Hermit, what's been going on, clarified by the High Priestess, you see it for what it is now. You get the Page of Wands, and that allows you the Seven of Wands to protect yourself from being tempted from the past. Because someone from your past, this manipulative lover coming back in, or someone who represents that for you, now that you know the truth and see the things clearly, you're protecting yourself from this person. Also, we have Gemini here. Overall energy is the Queen of Wands. Yep. Totally standing in your power 100%. That fiery energy. You could have a lot of fire in your chart, or you're just taking on that energy now. Being very feisty. I don't blame you. feel like, yeah, you were very just cold in your past, or someone treated you that way. So it attracts you to people like that, or people who are very manipulative. So yeah, a mother figure, or someone being very cold to you, neglecting you, or ignoring you, caused you to date or fall in love with or have kids with people who were very manipulative in order to receive love. But you realize that now. It doesn't have to be that exactly, but you're realizing why you chose certain people or a certain person. And now they're trying to come back into your life, but you've already seen the situation for what it is. So you're standing up for yourself. You're guarding yourself against this. Or you could have realized that about your own parents. And now you're just like, I'm not repeating that. Regardless, you're standing up for yourself. You're seeing a situation for what it is, and you're freeing yourself. And I love that for you. Everyone needs to do this for themselves. Everyone. But you've done it. It's hard for people to do that. For you to sit up there and really reflect, to go into the darkness, like they say, greet it and welcome it, to see what's been haunting you, troubling you from your childhood. Six of Cups is here twice with haunted, and to really overcome it with witch. Congratulations. All right. Final message for Pisces. Final message for Pisces. Final message for Pisces. Regardless of your gender, you're giving bad bitch energy with this. Very much bad bitch energy here. All right, we have, oh my gosh, literally, doll, illusion, old wounds, childhood. I wish it wasn't so many lights right here so you could see. You could read that. But literally. And we have noose, anxiety, threat, self-sabotage. Again, literally how you've been self-sabotaging. Because when a child is ignored, it creates anxiety, it creates codependency, trying to do things to please others. And I feel like one of those things was having a child by someone you were manipulated into that to gain the affection. I also get separation anxiety as well. But regardless, you've realized that and you've overcome that, or you're beginning to. And it's allowing you to set boundaries with certain people who keep trying to come back into your life. We have braid, identity, survival, the opinion of others. Cutting that right off. How you identified, who you are, and what you used to have to do to survive in the household with this very cold, detached parent or individual. You're no longer identifying with that. And I'm here for it. I also get with the opinion of others, people pleaser energy. You don't care anymore to win anyone over, win anyone's affection or attention or anything like that. Overall energy is chicken, the cackle, ancient past lore. So yes, the ancient past, not just a past relationship, but childhood, literally. All of that has led you up to this moment. Again, I am so proud of you, Pisces. Not many people will ever do this because no one wants to reflect, especially if we've gone through trauma. Yes, it is the parents' fault or whoever placed that trauma on us. It's their fault that we are traumatized, but it's not their fault that we stay that way. It is now our job to heal and uncover that, because you can't go around traumatizing either your children or other people because you were traumatized. That is now your fault if you continue to stay that way. All right. And you decided to reflect and take that responsibility. And not a lot of people do that. So congratulations. Your reading is making me emotional now, so I'm going to end it. If this reading resonated, don't forget to give me a like, comment, subscribe, or share. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. If you would like to check out my sister's beautiful crystal jewelry, which I am always wearing, her Etsy link is in the description box below as well. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.